Hello, and welcome back to another Otaku Oasis Live. I'm your host, Erik.
I'm Joshua.
Gotta be quicker on the uptake.
Sorry, I'm snacking as well.
And today I thought it'd be a good idea to go back to play New Day. We recorded part 2 yesterday. When we were recording this, that is. And I was trying to explain New Day, and I realized the first and last time I played New Day was in 2018. So I could definitely use a refresher going into Neo. And Josh has only ever seen the animation, and so he should know what happens in New Day if he's going to watch me play Neo. So
yeah. I mean, I at least know everything else going into it, but just other than New Day.
I mean,
and the secret reports, but
yeah, secret reports and another day. Another day is not super important, but there's some small stuff there.
But yeah, I mean, I understood what you got from it when you explained it in that last episode of the podcast.
Yeah, like most of it is. Well, we'll get into it. Let's get into the game because this is going to be a while. I'm really just doing this to brush up on the story. I am going. Oh, this is another day. Speaking of the devil. The tale you are about to experience depicts a world entirely separate from that of the main story. So we're not playing another day, but you have to see the intro because the intro is hilarious. if we're here, if we are here, which we are.
Okay.
Same station, same crowds too, same noises, same buildings zigzagging across the sky. Man, life is sweet. Dear Lord, please let today be even sweeter than yesterday. Thanks. Peace. There. Now today is gonna totally kick ass. Or is it? Oh no. I feel my inner emo stirring. Must fight emo urges. Wait, I've got it. I just need to focus on the light of my life, my beacon of hope. Yes, that'll pull me right out of this funk. Why? Because that light is a trick of fate, a microcosm of my world, the meaning of life. It's my purpose. Tin Pin Slammer is my purpose. I will be the greatest slammer that ever lived. Quick, Tomoko, I must hurry. They're holding a slam off there this very day. That sets the tone for what another day
I'm getting major Beyblade Metal Fusion vibes.
You are. It's essentially Beyblade. This bonus chapter, Another Day, ends when you want it to end. Go where you want, do what you like, keep it real. When you're ready to bail, just go to the chapter selection menu and jump to another chapter.
And that's what you're doing, I'm guessing.
Yes, we're going. Real quick. Well, gotta resend to my cursor. Yeah, so when I was playing this, I have no shame. I am just playing this for the story. I am not a fan of the New Day. Yeah, so
what's Secret Day X?
Another Day.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Which is funny because Another Day is just the unlock for beating the game. Like New Day, you have to do special stuff to unlock it. Another Day, you just get. Oh, you beat the game on the easiest difficulty with only the basic set of pins. You get Another Day. So like, I don't know why they did that, but whatever. What was I gonna say? So when I replayed this game to discuss it on the podcast, I was playing with the touchscreen. So I'm gonna have to get used to the carpal tunnel that is the TV controls. A New Day.
All right, just give me a minute.
But a minute? It's starting. There's a cutscene.
Well, don't give me any speaking roles till then.
Fine, I'll start. Everyone's gone away. All that's left in this world is me. I won't give you any roles at the moment, but when you do start taking speaking roles, you're taking both Beat and Coco.
Can I get Joshua as well?
I didn't even think about that, but yes, you can have Joshua. That's actually kind of funny. What was that? It just popped into my head. Like some kind of vision? How did I end up back here anyway?
Oh, and if Karya's in this, I call him as well.
I believe so. It's been since 2018, but I believe he does make an appearance. And why do I still have this pin? What?
What the hell's going on, man?
Oh, now you take the rolls. Okay.
No, I'm good. I said just give me a minute.
I didn't know how long a minute was. Beat? What are you doing here?
Forget me, yo. What's Rhyme doing not here? She was with me a minute ago, and now she ain't. I gotta find her. I can't let nothing happen to her.
Here we go again. Welcome to the Reaper's game. Expert mode?
Say what?
Get out of Shibuya. You have 24 hours. Fail and face erasure. The Reapers.
Ugh. Ouch again, yo. Is this Coco?
This is Coco.
Okay. Hey, hey, hey! Yeah! Come on, guys. Your faces are like toads flare.
I totally didn't give you Coco because... Well, Beat and Coco because my voice hurts, by the way.
Come on, it's me, Coco, remember? Like the cutest little Reaper around?
Who?
Don't ring no bells. Are you for reals? Did you, like, seriously forget about me?
She was not in the base game.
That's so rude.
I didn't click through. The game did
After
that.
everything I've done for you. Straight up, yo. I don't know what you done for us before.
But I know what you can do for us now. Tell us what's going on.
Well there, guys. Let's, like, pause for a sec. First, can we talk about how the Reapers game is back? Like, gag of the season.
How are you surprised?
Because, like, literally no one told me about it? Even though you're a Reaper? So weird, right? It's like, seriously sus.
This was back in 2018.
Yeah.
Actually,
it beat Among Us to it.
I know, that actually held up surprisingly well in 2021. Most of the lines do not hold up in 2018.
I thought Shibuya was finally back to normal, but, well, no, JK.
And now we're experts?
Well, then that makes you two, like, the perfect pair.
I guess technically these are the only people that have done 2 weeks. That could be 3.
They could technically 3.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like, both of them have done 2 weeks. It's not like Shiki
multiple weeks at least.
Yeah.
Mind if I tag along and make it a trio? You bet I mind! What? You're gonna leave a poor, powerless little girl like me all alone? Reapers can fend for themselves. Maybe when we know what's going on, but I'm like totes clueless here. Come on, Neku. Beat, please.
Not sure how comfortable I feel walking around with a Reaper. Then again, she seems just as lost as we are. And it's not like we have any other leads. She can come along for now. But I better keep an eye on her. Fine.
OMG, yay! I already feel like a billion times safer knowing we'll be together. Alright, let's do...
Is that her or...
That sounds like
That
Beat
Beat.
talking.
Okay. Alright, let's do this, Bones.
Yeah, that's Beat.
Yeah.
So this is what the pact looks like for every time they make a pact. Let's see, I forget. Okay, so I'm just looking at where the Red Reapers are and seeing there's a lot of backtracking. I remember this now. It's been a while. Yep. So the only place we can go to is Shibu. So in the base one, they don't tell you where you're going, but I've already been this once before, so not base
Yeah.
one, I guess, but first time.
No, they'll at least make things go a lot faster, considering you said it's kind of a pain.
Would a big part of the pain is that like all the walls are like defeat every noise in the area. This pin. I'll do that. I'm not a huge fan of this pin layout, but like, oh really? I have one pin too many. Oh my gosh. So that's what I mean. There's a limit on pins, and like I have a lot of duplicates.
Hmm.
Oh god. Well, yeah, that's fine. I'll worry about that later. I'll just never go into the pin menu again.
Yeah, might be best.
Yeah. Nope.
May not be best for combat, but I mean, maybe best just to get through this.
I don't have a terrible pin set. It's just like I'm not about min-maxing. I didn't like build the most overpowered pin deck. I just have good pin, like decent pins.
Fair enough.
Hold up, phones. Did we take a wrong turn or something?
The big problem with my pin deck that I have right now is that it doesn't have a lot of synergy. It's a lot of decent damage dealing pins, but like 2 of them have the same psych, and then 2 of them have the same of a different psych. And so like I can only really use like 3 pins at a time. So
I see.
Yeah.
I ain't too good with directions. But I'm pretty sure we shouldn't end up here.
He's right. I know this place like the back of my hand.
That's weird. How could you get lost in Shibuya? Aren't you two, like, experts? This whole situation is, like, super sketch. Am I right?
Yeah, it is super sketch, especially today's mission.
True that, man. We've been playing in Shibuya this whole time. How are we supposed to get out? Don't leave the arena get you disqualified or something.
Disquantified.
Oh, disqualified or something.
Remember, it's Beat. He doesn't use big words.
Sounds like a one-way ticket to game over, yo. Your guess is totes as good as mine.
I like how you're trying to give Beat a deep voice, because that's kind of what they do in the anime, but like he actually doesn't have a deep voice in the English version.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm going with what I know.
But, like, a mission is still a mission, right? Wouldn't it be better to just, like, complete it and see what happens? But what if it's a trap, yo? Maybe we're not supposed to complete this one. Ooh, good point. I totally hadn't thought of that, TBH.
Oh my gosh.
Right? They could just be bluffing about the whole Eurasian thing. I ain't falling for some lame Reaper trick.
Totally didn't give you Coco and B because my voice hurts.
OMG, yeah, you tell him, B.
Either way, we won't solve anything standing around. Let's move. Well, gotta be center. Why am I stuck on a pole?
I don't know. Do you like pole dancing? Hey, man. Call it a hunch.
A meme lord, an emo lord, and a skater punk walk into a bar.
What is it called? Hachiko statue?
That was a terrible joke anyways. Also, I should have said edgelord, but whatever. You know what?
But I'm thinking something is seriously wrong here.
That's funny. I've been thinking the same thing.
Right? Ain't nobody ever said nothing about no expert mode. I'm starting to think we should blow off this mission, yo.
That's, I believe, Coco.
Are you sure, are you, sure that's a good idea, though?
Is that? Oh no. Oh yeah, it was Coco.
Like, my Reaper sense is telling me this game is totes the real deal. Plus, you guys can still use your psychs, right? That, literally proves we're not in the RG.
Yeah, I guess.
Did we do a battle?
Nope.
Of course, that, doesn't mean we're in the UG either.
We still don't know if the mission's real or not. But you remember what the message said, right? Fail and face erasure. So we don't got... Oh.
So we don't got no choice, huh?
What was that vision I had anyway? I know Shibuya inside and out, but I didn't recognize those buildings. Don't tell me someone took my memory again. Yeah, I mean, I know you didn't play the original game, and we haven't gone super far in Neo, but you can recognize this is not right, right?
Yeah.
Like, I hope you know Shibuya just in general enough to be like, something's weird. Want past this wall? Then take down these noise. Okay, so here's where I believe we get introduced to the gimmick battles. Yep. Split. So the noise duplicate themselves every few seconds. Oh gosh. Oh my.
Oh no.
It's beginning. It's starting.
That's how it's done.
Oh my gosh. Objective met, wall clear. It's beginning. Oh. So here, the orange rings that I was talking about. And we get Hype-chan. I can't hear a thing. It happened again. What? Another vision?
Another what?
And who was that?
Who was what? Or who was who?
Do I know her from somewhere?
Hey, don't leave me hanging, yo.
Sorry, I had some sort of vision.
OMG, like a hallucination or something?
Wait a sec. Beat, do you remember that stuffed animal?
Which one?
Shiki's Piggy.
Like as in oink oink piggy?
No, Mr. Mew.
Huh, that's like a seriously weird name for a piggy.
I love that even after the main story, he still refers to it as a piggy. Like, he's friends with Shiki, and the reason why he recognized Shiki was because of Mr. Mew, and yet he'll forever call it a pig.
Oh, you mean that cat-looking thing?
That's the one. I'll explain later. But I've got a feeling Shiki's back in the game too.
So it ain't just you and me this time. Hold up, maybe this means Rhyme's playing too. And now that you and me are partners, that leaves those two all alone. They could be in mad trouble, phones. We gotta find them.
Now that you mention it, I literally haven't seen any other players around here. So weird, right?
Do you find her annoying? I find her annoying.
No, she's about the little child character I expect.
I just thought, the ones of you could get away without having one, and then she came along. Oh, hey! It wasn't like we were just talking about you two. Weird. Yes, we are
Just ignoring them?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Are they not
so
important,
here,
or...
I am constantly taking damage. The enemy split. But killing them heals me. I'm level 99. I set this to easy. And I have decent damage dealing pins. I don't care. This game robbed me. I'll rob it back.
That's how it's done.
No, they are important. Oh, wait. No, I did not mean to go through the... Wait, go back. Well, it's over here. Do we have Tin Pin? No, we don't. Yeah, I already had 3 of those. Anyways. Look.
OMG, is that Shiki and Rhyme?
No, that's not Shiki. That's not what she really looks like. Oh my gosh! Neku, what are you doing here? Shiki? Is that really you? Of course it's me, silly. Why would you even ask that? Because you look like Eri. Did you have to give up your appearance again? Yeah, that must be it. I just admire her so much, Well, it's not why you ended up looking like that. It's not because you admired her. It's not? No, it's because you envied her. You said so yourself.
Wow, Neku, you got such a good memory.
Coco, shut up. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Whoops. How the hell did you forget? Anyways, how are things going with you two? They're going. Nice. Oh, by the way, Rhyme and I are partners now. Hey Rhyme, look who's here.
Do you want me to handle Rhyme, or...
Sure, if you want.
Rhyme, you ain't heard of nothing, are you?
No, but thank you for asking, B.
Yeah, no sweat.
Is something the matter? You look like a dying duck in a thunderstorm.
What the heck does that look like? Is that a
Chard?
thing? Is that a saying?
I don't know, honestly. Did they take your memories of me again, yo?
WTF? Didn't she literally just say his name?
That's not the point. She's acting awful distant toward her brother.
Oh, so she doesn't remember they're related. That's so sad.
I got another idea, yo. Right, you got a dream, don't you? Of course. A windfall, you know? Yen from heaven.
Well, is that right?
It's me. She never told me.
Then why would you ask?
Because I'm the brave man. I can feel it. She used to say she had no dreams, even if she had a dream. I know that ain't it, yo. Relax, I'm messing with you, big bro. The Reapers must have taken my dream as my entrance fee. Right. Let's take back what's ours and come back to life together. Come on, Shiki, we've got a mission to complete.
Oh, right, that's me. Right? Better get out of Shibuya before we get erased. Well, good luck, guys. See ya. Maybe I'm the one who's forgetting something.
Think they stole your memories again?
No. These visions are different. They aren't something I've forgotten. They're something I never knew in the first place.
Well, no use crying over a spill of memories or whatever, right? And who knows? Maybe you'll totes remember everything once we get out.
Here's hoping.
Am I portraying her annoying enough for you?
I mean, you can't hit the pitch that I imagine her voice at, but you're getting close enough.
I mean, I'm definitely not going to be able to hit that pitch, but
Yeah.
I can just try and get the annoyingness down as much as possible.
Yeah,
I
here.
didn't even change that.
I forget what the FSG stood for, but that's the friend thing. I'm max friends with Kendoi. Also, the max friendship item is Insta Noodles. Yeah, he's an. I mean, I can't say important. Like he doesn't have a bearing at the end of the story, but he's a recurring NPC in the base game.
I see.
He has that whole storyline that I said got cut out of like day 2 in Joshua's week. Or day 3 in Joshua's week, I think it was.
Thank you.
So.
Why do they have him have a Japanese line at the beginning and then it's English at the end?
Oh yeah, here's Makoto. I talked about him yesterday. He's also a recurring NPC.
Yeah, we see him a few times in the anime too, I believe.
Yeah, but here's what I mean. So I'm 100% friends with him. What if he comes by because he's into me? But this isn't in the manual. Yeah, I'll just buy a pin. I don't want to use a quest. Never mind. I'll use a quest. Doesn't grow. What do I need to give him? Shadow Matter. Or Calcum. Dark Matter, 50 yen. Yeah, I'll just give him more Calcum. But thank you? More? I'm on to you.
Thank you.
Went by too fast, but yeah. I don't know. That's kind of funny. Let's go to Utagawa and see what's here. Oh, yep. Here's Korea and Yuzuki. Don't tell me you two are players.
Looks like the game is afoot once more.
Just when I thought I could finally take a vacation.
Well, if it ain't Pinky and Lollipop. You two remember us, don't you? Please, I can barely remember what I had for breakfast.
Can we just leave them? I'm so not in the mood right now.
Relax, crew. We'll have them erased in a snap. Besides, this is a perfect chance for us to rack up some points.
Huh? Since when was he so motivated? I forget what the sync wave does. Yeah, so this is how every character has a different kind of fusion style. This was actually how you fought with them on the top screen of the DS, but they had to change that for the iPhone port. And I'm doing terribly, but it's not entirely my fault. These pointer controls suck. But yeah. So they incorporated how they used to fight on the top screen into attack and drop bonuses for your fusion.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, if we ever do a full Let's Play of Trewi, which I want to do at some point, it will be the DS version, and I'll show you more of how the game's actually was supposed to be played.
Oh man, I lost to a couple of punks like you. No, I'm never gonna get that promotion.
Then consider yourself lucky. Promotion is code for more work. Like you.
Hey, Phones, is it just me or is something fishy about these two?
It's not just you. The spicy tuna roll level fishy.
Like, who are they and what they done with Lollipop and Pinky?
That spicy tuna roll line just doesn't feel like what something Neku would say in the base game. I think there's a couple lines in here I'm just like, even the characters that aren't supposed to be goofy, like Neku's supposed to be played as he was, he just says some things which like that doesn't sound like something he'd say. I don't know.
I'm like pretty sure this is how they've always been. The pink hair lady like hates her job, and Lollipop the addict to Toads loves his.
Addict.
Addict, whatever. Wait, ain't it the other way around, yo? Oh, for reals? Maybe I had it backwards. We're not like BFFs or anything.
Well, if you're done, there's a bowl of ramen waiting for me with my name on it. Bye-bye. Hold on. I need to ask you something. Make it quick. Who's running this Reaper game? Who knows?
Shouldn't you? I mean, you two being Reapers and all. Don't know what to say, kid. Whoever's up top is keeping us in the dark this time. But hey, I'm sure everything will come to light eventually.
So it's a mystery.
Keep racking that brain of yours and maybe you'll solve it. Later, kid.
Well, that didn't get us anywhere. We still know nothing about the GM, or the composer for that matter. Who the hell's in charge around here?
You sure you don't know nothing about what happened here after we left Pixie Chick?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but I love Shibuya like right after you guys won the game.
You weren't there in the first place.
Say what?
Yep, so I know like literally nothing, lol.
Is Screw with us or what?
There's only one person who definitely knows what's going on here. Joshua. Yeah, Josh, what's going on here? Oh,
I don't know what is going on here.
Vision time. Hello? Is anybody there? What?
What's up, yo?
Joshua!
Brisket? Let me at him.
I've got that line. Whoa, slow down. He's not here. Not now, at least. I had another vision. I saw him shoot me.
Again?
For a third time?
You telling me that's the reason you're back in the game?
Not sure. Could have just been some kind of flashback. But something about it felt different. If you played through the base game, which I know you haven't seen it, he's smiling originally in that scene. But this looked a lot more angry than smiley.
Maybe it wasn't one of your memories after all. You think it's got something to do with all that weird stuff that's been going on?
Wouldn't surprise me.
You said it was a vision, right? What's that all about?
It's hard to explain. Images just start popping into my head. I saw these skyscrapers collapsing.
That's like toad scary. Here in Shibuya?
No.
Or is that her? Well,
I remember seeing what's going on?
oh, I was just wondering which line I was referring to. I think that was probably Coco, but whatever.
I thought that was Pete. Anyways. No, I remember seeing the government building. Maybe it was Shinjuku?
I ain't never heard of nothing about that place collapsing, yo.
Neither have I. But that's what I saw. That and this girl I'd never seen before.
OMG, that so sounds like the opening to like a horror movie.
So here's part of the problem. We saw Hype-chan ever since the iOS port. So like at this point, she had like, what was that, 6 years for like people to speculate. And then another like 3 years on top of that. And so I'm just like, everyone thought she was going to be the next player character. And I'm kind of upset that she's framed to be the villain, because I really wanted to play as Hype-chan.
I don't think she's necessarily a villain, but...
But we see her trying to
Antagonist at the
attack
moment.
Neku. Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean that is. Anyways.
Yeah.
You got any idea what it means?
No. But Joshua might.
How are we supposed to find him, though? Ain't he long gone by now?
Maybe. But if these visions are his doing, then maybe he's come back.
You think he's behind all the weird crap that's going on here, too?
Won't know unless we ask him ourselves.
Aren't you guys, like, forgetting about something? Like, the mission?
We haven't been able to find a way out of Shibuya. If we track down Joshua, maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
I mean, like, I guess, but TVH, we don't even know if he's here or not. I ain't had no visions either, or nothing. But my intuity tells me you're onto something, phones. Let's find that prissy punk.
Oh, nope. Yeah, most of these stores are kind of like... Nothing like... This character's nothing. They keep... This is where he is. You never have to talk to him once. He doesn't show up anywhere. Like, that's what most of the stores are. There's only very few stores where like the clerks actually amount to anything. And about, 2 of the 3 stores where the clerks actually have something to do with the story are on the same street. But yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait, didn't I pass 8 East? But I remembered 8 East is up here. Technically, I would have gone through 8 East, but oh dang it.
Whatever the track that was playing out there was pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, I like that song. Yeah, let's items. Well, that's Trista. Yeah, it'd be really helpful if they actually had the names of the tracks on them.
Honestly.
Is that the one? I don't know. You know what? That's gonna take forever.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. You don't need to worry about it.
Oh,
We'll run
change the
into
song
it.
anyways. So
Yeah. Like, I think the song changes just basically every single time you change from menus and whatnot.
yeah. Bring me a green dragon pin. I had one, but I lost it in the. Let me just double check something. Okay.
Oh, you were just wondering if it took your pin.
Yeah. Well, not mean to do that. Oh, yeah. So here's what I mean. It's like here's 3 stores in one place. I click on a store.
Hello.
Then I hit
Thank
exit.
you.
And I can just stay in this menu and pick the different store.
Thank you.
Well, I
But
think it's
novel
just because it's a separate menu itself entirely, but...
But
I mean, I
here
understand
is
it
as
would
well.
be... No, not entirely, really. You have to kind of go up to a location, and that just basically pops up over the overlay. It's not like a separate
No, you have
menu.
to hit X over it, and then it pops up the menu, and then after.
But yeah,
that-
but it doesn't, like, switch to an entirely different screen with a faded-out background.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Neo could have done it very easily. There's no reason why.
I'm
they
not
did
saying
the way
that it
they did.
couldn't have probably been, but...
Joshua, meet Joshua. Match made in heaven. I just realized there's a clock here.
Oh, is that like the actual... It is.
Yeah, that's the actual
It's-
time. Well, now everyone knows when we were recording.
That's fine.
Fancy meeting you here, Joshua.
What? Joshua, I'm sorry. Do you mean me?
That's also a new face for Joshua.
Yeah,
What?
I can tell. This is
course I
also
mean
not
you.
normal Joshua.
Yeah. No, but like all of the sprites for Joshua, like most of the characters still use the original sprites. Joshua has like all new facial sprites. What? Of course I mean you.
Well, then please state your business. You know, it's quite uncouth to accost someone out of the blue like that. And another thing, you seem to be mistaken about my name. The proper pronunciation is Yoshia, or for my first name, Kiryu is my last. What is he, the descendant of Kiryu Kazuma?
What?
Kiryu Kazuma, the
Oh,
main character from the Yakuza franchise. His last name is also Kiryu.
was it? Oh.
Yep. So,
He says that name in the base game too, I believe.
no, I know. I'm just making a joke because the last
No, I know.
names are the same. So, Joshua is not exactly accurate.
This isn't the Joshua I know.
Yeah, he's even more of a whack job than before. OMG, what's wrong with him? He's acting like so weird. But that's all it is, acting. Now cut the crap, yo. Did you just curse?
He said crap.
Oh yeah, I did. I mean, that ain't important right now. The point is that you can see us.
Which means you're part of the game too. Just tell us. Are you the game master?
Game master? Well, I'm no master, but I'm quite proficient with the mouse and key. We ain't talking about that kind of game, yo.
Yeah, roll a nat 20 right now.
Oh, perhaps I misunderstood. I don't know what you know, man, but I know you know something. And if you don't spit it out, I'm gonna make you cough it up, yo. Well,
Well,
I must say,
you...
that is...
Hey!
Get back here, yo! OMG, he like totes ditched you guys. Rude.
Hey, Joshua! Yoshia! Wait up! I forgot he just kind of does
Ditched.
that. Yeah. So this is the end game place.
So, just a question. Where's like the first objective for this day anyways?
What do you mean?
Well, because like there's 2 stars, so like there are 2 objectives for like this part at least, right?
Yeah. Oh, so I'm already on day 2. So,
Oh, you're already on the second part?
yeah. So collect the report for another day, which I did. Eliminate the boss symbol on hood above. After
Oh, I see. Oh, we're already on the second part though? That was pretty fast.
Yeah. I'm going on easy and I'm ignoring everything. And
Fair
I already
enough.
have all the pins that are required for the doors.
Fair
So-
enough.
Yeah. Collect the first report for a new day. Eliminate the boss. Yeah. So a lot of these are just like eliminate the super hood boss. That's an optional. Collect the second report for a new day. Yeah.
I see.
But yeah. I'm on easy. I'm level 99. Or is it level 100 or level 99? Level 100.
It's level star, get it right?
Oh, I'm sorry. It just, so happens to be.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
But yeah.
What does he want? I forget. Take down
Probably
this
noise. Well, like, we haven't gotten a noise wall in a while.
Oh gosh. Man, using this is so... I hate the controls.
Well, I mean, we're at least on the second part already.
Yeah, I know. I forget when the breaks are. I think I know when day 3 happens. Or when part 3 happens.
You mind if I just... I need to go... I just need to do something really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll fight some noise and talk.
Okay, I'll be back in hopefully like a minute or so, or 2.
Okay. But yeah. Just me. Just Erik. But yeah, whoever at Square Enix thought that this was an acceptable control type, definitely should be fired. I mean, I don't have any, like, real physical problems. That said, like, even my wrists hurt after, like, just a few... Like, yeah, I'm not having to move my twist around that much, but I'm not actively fighting that horde. Like I said, I'm put on easy. But like, seriously, if someone has any kind of like physical condition where like the joints, like arthritis or anything, good luck playing this game. And the fact that this is the final remix, this is supposed to be the definitive version, I actually find it kind of offensive how bad the controls are. I love the DS version. If you can get the DS version, get it. Honestly, I'm not a fan of New Day, and that's like the only real new content here. So just if you're gonna get a version, get the iOS version or the Android version for $20. Don't spend $60 for this, because this ain't good. But yeah, my whole thing is just like, I get that all the characters are supposed to be kind of wacky. They're not supposed to be how they are in the base game. But even like Neku and Beat just feel off. I think part of it is just the writers. I think they had new writers, and anyone that was original hasn't done anything new for this game since 2007. So it's hard, remembering exactly how these characters were, having to implement their character growth, and like making them work in a contemporary setting, because they were really made to work in that late 2000s era. How they were late 2000s doesn't really fit in 2018.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, I was just talking about both the controls being just the absolute worst, and like part of why I'm not a fan of New Day.
Alright, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Just had to go to the restroom really quick.
Oh, you're good.
Drink a water bottle a bit too fast.
Yeah. I need to crack open my water bottle, but yeah, I was just talking about, I guess I can just exit. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I should probably show. Actually, that's interesting. In the game, they give you a tutorial or this game, The Ones of You, they give you a tutorial on escaping battles, but Neo hasn't done that yet. I have never tried to escape a battle. Yeah. Yo,
what you running for, man?
Why waste energy?
Alright then. The next time, we stay and fight.
Yeah, so partners do not like it if you run away from battle. The first time they kind of give you a warning, and the second time they are like actively angry at you. And it affects your sync rate. So like the sync rate will be like halved for like the next few battles.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah. So I was just saying, like, when I play like on Horde or Ultimate, which is what I typically do, like this hurts my wrist after just a few minutes.
Yeah, I can see.
And so I was saying, like, if someone has any condition like arthritis or anything that like would give them joint problems, like this is unacceptable. But they made this as the only way to play it on TV. And the fact that this is supposed to be definitive, it's disgraceful that this is definitive.
Gasp! You two again? But please forgive me. You must forgive me, but I'm utterly baffled by your queries. Are you sure you are mistaking me for another personage? That is, I strongly doubt I can provide you the answers you seek. But if I may be of assistance in another way, then by all means. I would happily lend you my phone, or even recite a poem, or if you enjoyed poetry. This kid has seriously lost his marbles, yo.
It's like he's a completely different person.
What if it's, like, contagious? We should probably, like, get out of here ASAP. Actually, as it were, regarding your earlier inquiry, that is, I know someone who may be able to offer some insight. His name is Hanakoma.
Hanakoma? Like Mr. H. Hanakoma?
Well, yes, certainly the first letter of his surname is indeed H. That said, I'm unable to recall him ever requesting I use that moniker.
Who the heck uses the word moniker?
I don't know, Phones. What if H-Man's just as out of it as Brisket here? I know, right? This is literally sounds like a total waste of time, lol.
Like, this is why I think it's annoying, is that, like, all of her text is, like, leet. Even when, like, it has no right to be leet.
I don't know. I say blame the localization team.
Yeah, no, 100% I do. Well, that's actually what I talked about. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, so
I
what
can
I was
pause.
talking about while you were gone was also, like, how the characters feel off. And I think part of why they feel off is that I think they had a new writing team. And even if there was old members, the last time they wrote new dialogue for these characters was back in 2007.
Well, it could
So
also
having-
just be what's lost in translation, you know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, they have a newer writing team. They haven't written anything for these characters since 2007, and they have to account for, like, Neku and Beat's character development in writing them. And also, they were written for, late 2007, which doesn't work well in 2018.
Yeah.
Like they had to make them contemporary, but you fundamentally lose something by making them fit the 2018 lingo that they didn't have. And so I just think there's several compounding factors for why they feel off to me. But yeah, anyways, continue.
Well, that is, shall I give Mr. Hanakoma a call?
Sure.
Certainly, right. One moment.
He's
run
gonna
away
dip,
again.
isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello, Mr. Hanakoma? Yes, hello. This is Yoshia Kiryu. I apologize for the sudden call. I'm with a young man who seems quite vexed. One moment.
Hey, Mr. H?
The one and only. So I hear you're quite vexed. What's on your mind, boss?
Where do I even begin?
Well, don't tell me H-Man's cut off his rocker too.
No, he's fine. Listen, Mr. H.
Say no more, kid. I think I know what's going on. You and your buddy are having trouble finding your way out of Shibuya, right?
You should give him what you give the tutorial voice in Neo.
That's what I'm trying for. I don't know why I can't manage it tonight.
How did you... Yeah, he and I both just woke up here. Back in the Reaper's game.
The fun never ends, eh? Yo, H-Man, can you hear me? You gotta tell us what's going on, man.
Dude, chill.
Your friend sounds eager for answers. Tell him I'm trying to piece it together, but I know one thing for sure.
And what's that?
Something is making some serious mischief in Shibuya.
Making mischief in Shibuya.
Who the hell's Mischief? WTF? Like, who would even do something like that?
So I know I already kind of spoiled it, but like... Who would you think is doing this?
I don't know, maybe the character that's been accompanying us this entire time?
Yeah.
let's continue this conversation in person. How about you boys swing by the cafe?
I don't know if that sounds right, but I feel like it's kind of close. Not entirely.
Just give him like a Sojuo kind of voice.
That's what I'm trying. Like, that's what I did with the, like, trying for the tutorial voice, but, like, I don't know why. I'm having a hard time hitting it tonight.
Get good. Gotta be consistent, man.
I know, that's what I'm trying for.
We'd love to, Mr. H, but this place is like a maze.
Have no fear. I'll guide you to your goal. Call you in a sec.
Dude, I cannot be consistent with I've changed Neku's voice like 5 times. Like, I am not consistent with voices at all. Sure.
Yeah, I
Talk to you soon.
just try my best to be consistent, but you know.
I struggle with it. How did
Oh,
he
don't
know
worry,
it
I
was me?
struggle with it too. It's not as easy as I make it for some characters.
How did he know it was me? Did he recognize my voice?
Are you, like, seriously going to meet that creepy old guy?
Yeah.
Okay, but, like, do you know it's not a trap or whatever?
Because I know Mr. H. We can trust him. Huh? I believe this is day 3 or part 3. Somebody. Anybody.
We're honestly making pretty good time on this, honestly.
Can anybody hear me? Yeah. It took me a lot longer the first time. Like, don't think that this was a comfortable experience the first time. Right?
Rhyme? What about her? That was bad.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Don't you leave me hanging like that, yo!
Sorry. It's just I had another vision
Of what?
of you and Rhyme,
And?
and that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
Seriously, you were just there.
OMG, Neku, are you okay? You literally look like you saw a ghost.
Yeah, I'm fine.
This is rather awkward, but I believe you may have forgotten I was still present.
Also, I'm just thinking about later on, I might take Hanakoma from you.
Okay.
Just because I know that Josh and Hanakoma have like the final conversation.
Okay.
So that way we both
Yeah.
can be part of that conversation.
Okay. Yeah. If it's a regular Joshua, I definitely am more.
It is regular
I-
Joshua.
Okay, because this is kind of similar to what I'd normally give him, but it just doesn't have the smug aura. Just
Yeah. No, it does not have the smug aura.
Which is fine, since I gather Mr. Hanakoma has agreed to assist you. Yes, well, in any case, OMG, there he goes again! And without even saying goodbye, yo!
I'm gonna have to come back. I forget. I know that scene is the put the remarker, but I don't forget if it was the vision scene or the real scene that is the put three marker.
I mean, you can
It's
check.
actually, yeah, I can check.
Like, yeah, you can check right now. Huh?
Day 2.
Yeah, we're still on there.
So it's the real scene. That's the day 2 marker. But that should be coming up anyways, because I believe it's right around here.
Yeah. Definitely call him Karya for Neo as well.
Oh, no, totally. I was going to give you Korea. Okay.
I like that character a bit too much, honestly.
I know. No, he's a really fun character. Oh, no. Okay, I forget what these answers are. Like a bolt from the blue. It's time for Revenge of the Reaper review. And away we go. Question 1. Someone switched around the layout of the town. If I want to get to Utagawa, where should I go first? Not station of Dagazaka. Whatever you say. Question 2. Import Stylings has got a new pin for sale, Brain Beam. If I want to use it in combat, how would I go about activating it? Brain Beam. I'm gonna say tap. I feel like that's wrong. It could be slash Neku. There I find myself up against noise number 98. If I beat one of them on hard mode, what would it leave behind?
Jeez. These questions are like so random.
They get worse. This isn't the worst one actually, but it's annoying still. Okay. So we put noise number 98.
I mean, you know, you could also just trial and error it really fast.
This would be faster. Because it doesn't tell me which ones I got wrong.
But yeah, but there are only 3 options, so.
For each question. Which is a lot of Tektite. So I got that one right. So, Brain Beam. Can I change how these are sorted? I don't know if I can.
R?
Or? No.
Oh no, let's just change tabs. Does the settings button do anything, or?
Which one?
The settings button?
Oh, here we go. Well, it still doesn't help me. Psych. How about...
Only by psych, yeah.
Well, it was tap empty space, which I think that was wrong.
Those are some interesting attack names. Or names for the badges, I guess.
Yeah, it's natural puppy. Slash Neku.
The badge is named Brain Beam, right?
Yeah. I don't even know what it looks like, though. This is awful. This is awful. Oh my gosh, you know what? Trial and error.
And that's why I'm saying trial and error would just be quicker.
What did I say the first time? Tap an empty space? I believe it was Dagazaka. Pretty sure. You pass. Okay.
There you go. Sometimes just brute forcing it is a better way.
I typically do that, but I thought I had it, but I guess I don't. It's Mr. H. Yo.
You made it to
Tower Record.
Oh, okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, I said I was going to take H because I just know that the conversation's going to happen.
Yeah, no, sorry, you go ahead.
You made it to Tower Records, eh? Head northwest from me there. Got it? Mr. H, can I ask you something? Of course. Don't know if I'll be able to don't know if I'll be able to answer, but I'd be happy to try. That's not what he sounds like at all in the game, but you know what? I kind of want to just have him be Sojiro.
I mean, that's kind of what I imagine his voice kind of like anyways, so...
He's the king of coffee. That's not what his voice is like, but...
Yeah, but it's what I imagine you kind of sound like.
Yeah. And they're both
like,
the king of coffee.
Yeah. Ask him if he knows who the GM is.
Dude, quit butting in.
And quit taking so long, yo!
I'm not sure yet. Frankly, I'm not even sure there is a GM this time. This game's different than any I've seen before. Does that mean Joshua's not the composer this time either? Joshua? Oh, you mean Yoshia. Yes, Yoshia. Well, let me spin that one back at you. Did that kid seem like the composer to you? No way. My thoughts exactly.
Hey, H-Man. What's up with the whole Yoshia thing? Ain't it Joshua?
Not as far as I know. I've never heard of this Joshua. Only Yoshia.
Yoshia.
That kid is Yoshia. Yoshi. If that kid is who I think he is, then he probably doesn't know a thing. If he's who you think he is, then he probably won't say a thing.
You better not be playing us, yo.
I'm just trying to lend you a hand. In any case, you're on the clock, so you'd better get moving. Mr. H? Yeah? Ever since I came here, I've been having these strange visions. Some of them are just flashbacks, but others show people and places I can't recall. Visions, eh? If you can't remember what you're seeing, then there's a chance someone's trying to show you something new. But who? And how? Don't worry about that for now. The important thing is that you hold on to those memories you have. They're what will help you separate fact from fiction. Right. Oh gosh, that was not what I wanted to go.
Hello.
Hey, digs my style. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
actually, I
you.
just remembered something I could do. Not pins. Not deeds. Items. Believe the toils are down here? Yeah. So I beat the enemy. Oh, wait, yeah. Friendship gauge. That's what it was.
Ah.
Yep. I hate the way that the tutorials. This was probably the original game too. I have fair criticisms of the game, but the story really. I'll pass this wall. Then fight through a 3 reduction chain battle. If you don't chain 3 rounds, it won't count. Open up your senses. Oh, come on. Oh, come on!
Oh no. Can you just run again?
Yeah, I can. I'm going to.
You're good as gone.
B, forgive me.
Yo, what the hell? Why you keep running?
Strategy. That's what you call a tactical retreat.
Oh yeah? Well, he who stays and fights away lives today another fight.
What?
That's not how that saying goes at all.
No. I don't think that's how it goes.
Whatever. As long as we're on the defense, on the offense. We gotta conquer us some victories. Look, I flunked out of Japanese, alright?
Your sync rate just dropped a little. Yeah.
Whatever, sync rate isn't the issue here.
Yeah. Ah, dang it. I don't know if it's gonna count if it goes over, actually. I have no clue.
Just test it.
Yeah.
Ready for a beatdown?
Are you ready?
I don't think so. Come and get it.
If you notice, I picked the pins that take the least amount of wrist movement.
Take this.
Fair enough. Honestly, it's probably the easiest way to get by in this game.
Yeah. Well, each partner has a different motion attached to them. B is definitely the easiest because his motion is just drag. But when it says drag, it really means hold.
It also
Joshua-
at 300%.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use that.
Oh no, I'm not saying you had to. Just sort of pointing out that it's already back to full.
Joshua, even though I would argue Joshua's the best partner in the DS version, he's
He's
awful.
the worst in the Switch.
Yeah, because his motion is
The most complex, I'm guessing.
it's a downward swipe. So that movement.
Ah,
You have to constantly, and specifically downwards. So you have to spam downwards, and most of like Neku's swipe moves, or slashing moves, just have him slashing like upwards, or have him slashing horizontally.
yeah, that does seem like it'd be very annoying to do.
Yeah, and then Shiki's is tapping on an opponent, or on an
That's-
enemy.
Not horrible?
No, it's not bad. Well, there are some pins that have you tap on enemies, so those are really useful with Shiki. But the drag
Yeah.
one is definitely better overall. Because essentially his works the same time that Shiki does, and also you don't have to constantly tap the opponent, you can hold down on the opponent.
I see.
So you can use tap pins and it'll work as well, or you could use hold pins. Versus Shiki, you would have to use tap pins.
Got it.
Real synergy.
Don't wuss out now, man.
Yeah, Joshua, I'd actually argue, wouldn't be the best if not for halfway through his week, you get his levitation. And when he starts to levitate, he just becomes God.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. And then when you replay the game, you can use the levitation the whole time. And so it's like, yep, he has become God. Okay. Use a pin.
Are you having a hard time using pins right now?
Yeah, I'm holding the button. And the whole point of these pins is that you just hold. And it's not working. Like, I've
Maybe
wanted
it's
to
just
just...
your Joy-Cons.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, that Joy-Cons are literally the reason why I didn't get the Switch version. Just because I don't enjoy playing on the Switch anymore because the Joy-Cons are awful. And Pro
Wow.
controllers are expensive.
Controllers honestly aren't that bad. They're cheaper than buying two pair of Joy-Cons.
What are?
Pro controller?
Yeah, but still like $60 or like $50.
Okay.
And I shouldn't have to buy another controller because the controller that I got with the console breaks within a week.
Okay, I still just prefer a regular Pro controller though when playing a lot of games on the Switch. So
I would just prefer working Joy-Cons. That's me. I would hope that wouldn't be too much to ask for, but you know. Let's talk to him.
Hey, big bro.
Neku, made any progress with the mission? We're getting somewhere, I guess.
yeah.
Not bad, but you better not slack off. Otherwise, I might beat you to the goal. Gotta get back to my old self and achieve my dream of becoming a fashion designer.
That, like, Toad sounds like the real Shiki, doesn't it?
So again, we're just like... She just states her character.
Uh-huh.
Does. Like that's not how she would phrase any of it.
Well, I mean, this whole thing is just kind of weird in general, you know?
Yeah. It feels like a bad
I mean-
fanfic.
I wouldn't say that, really. It's meant to feel like something's wrong, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna redo that. And I've gotta take, gosh, I cannot speak. Now I've gotta take back my dream too, whatever it was.
You should have just like given her a super masculine voice. Big bro.
No, wait. And I gotta take by the long face, B.
I'm
Give a smoker
always
voice.
watching you, Mike
Yeah, give it-
Wazowski.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna keep that
No,
up. That
no,
hurts
keep
my
it up.
throat.
Keep it up.
No, it hurts my throat, and I still have to do beats.
She only has 3 more lines of dialogue before she gets killed. Just. I'll do it.
Fine,
You
I'll
don't
do
still
it.
think I'm a fake, do you?
Fine, I'll. No, that ain't it, yo. I'm just confused. The Reapers took your memories and me once before. I just can't remember if this is how it felt.
That's too bad. I don't feel less real than you. I don't feel any less real than you. If only there was some way I could prove it to you it's me. B, look out. I'm always watching you. I told you there was only like 3 more lines before she gets killed.
Again.
Again. That's another thing too, is like everything in this is just a rehash of the main game.
No.
It came true. My vision came true. Neku, you a jerk for not warning him?
What the hell, man?
OMG, watch out, B. That noise is like totes dangerous.
Here it comes. Yeah, so this is the
cutoff
Chapter
to 3.
yeah.
We got one more third to go.
Which we're not making terrible time.
Yeah,
It's only been like an hour, and we got through
2/3 of it.
So we got like what, another 30 minutes?
Potentially. I don't know if you remember how long these sections were, if they were like equal or if this last portion was longer than the rest, but
The boss is kind of big, but like, and we explored most of Shibuya at this point, right? I'm trying to think of what we haven't been.
yeah. That piece is like about.
I guess we haven't been to like
like-
Masashida Perk yet, but like that's about it I can think of.
Yeah. And I'm guessing Hanekoma's cafe is the final area.
Yeah. No, I remember the cafe is the final bit.
Well, no, I was just guessing based off of it.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
She wanted to prove she was real so bad that she gave her life to save mine, just like before.
I'm always watching you, Daisuke no Jobito.
Huh?
Wait, where's Shiki?
Well, she had like literally 7 minutes after Rhyme got erased. And that was like way longer than 7 minutes ago.
That is so not true. I did not take that long for that fight.
Yeah.
Which means she's gone.
OMG, that is like legit tragic. You like toads don't want that to happen to you, do you? TBH, you guys like need to like seriously finish this mission and get out of here.
That's a new sprite. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Maybe she's right, yo.
Wait. Everything played out exactly like it did in my vision. Ryan
Yes,
pushed
mission.
Beat out of, yeah. Ryan pushed Beat out of the way and got erased by the noise. Maybe what I saw wasn't a glimpse of the past, but a look into the future. All these visions I've been having might actually be previews of what's to come. But does that mean Joshua's going to kill me again?
Hello, like Earth Taneku.
Come on. We've got to go find Mr. H.
Seriously? That old guy is like literally shady AF. I mean, his beard just screams sketch.
Hey, that is America's beard. No, Chris Evans has America's beard.
No, it's Japan's beard.
Japan's beard. Yeah,
Oh, no, it's Shibuya's beard. There we go.
true. It's Shibuya's beard.
Are you like sure you can trust him?
Positive. I trust him more than anyone.
Well, don't say I didn't tell you or so or whatevs. No, there are a lot less noise objective ones than I figured.
What was that?
I have no clue, honestly.
I do not remember that. Walk past this wall and fire forward. I already did this. By accident.
Do
but
it
I did.
again.
Sure, I'll take the Reaper pin symbols. Those are new.
Alright.
Ready for a beatdown? I don't think so. Dumbass. So, who's next? Ready for a beatdown? I don't think so. Get out! Some more.
Oh, crap. Wait, I'm on easy. I level 100 and they still got me in low health.
Well, you were at low health because of the boss, because he kind of cornered you, if I remember correctly.
The boss?
Yeah, because you weren't at full health after that fight.
You heal between fights.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you automatically heal between fights. You don't between chain battles, but between
Then I guess
overworld
yes.
fights-
Don't wuss out now, man. Get out. Lame.
Yeah, so imagine like being like level 30 on hard difficulty. If, you know, they got me in low health when I'm level 100 and they're on easy. Yeah, there was a lot of deaths.
I see.
Oh, it's the Raven Ball, that's what's doing it.
No more of that. That's how it's done.
Okay. Good enough for you? Oh yeah, wait, before we go through here. This, I believe, is the most expensive store in the game. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, here are the stickers that I was talking about. Increases Joshua's max fusion level. Increases Joshua's attack. Increases Nekker's defense while he's partnered with Joshua. And it takes Scarletite, all of them.
Ah.
Scarletite. So there's two ways of getting it. One of them is by completing a day for the first time, which means that there's only 22 in the base game total.
Wouldn't it be 21?
Another day you also get one.
Oh,
I
I
believe.
see.
I believe you get one for another day. Actually, now that I say that, I don't remember. The other way is there's one store that you can trade in quest items, but you need the rarest of materials to get quest items. And like the fastest way to do that is to trade in more materials. And so you have to trade in materials to get materials to trade in for Scarletite.
I see.
And so it just takes a long time, but like this
Yeah,
is
those
the
are
most
some
expensive store.
expensive items.
Yeah. Can I afford this one actually? I can. But it's gonna take half my money. What does it do? Build these locks, so I don't even know what it does. Okay, that's another thing that is kind of dumb. is that you don't know the ability. You have to make friends with the store clerk, but then the store clerk doesn't tell you the ability for every item in his store. So you have to make friends with other store clerks and hope that they tell you that the ability for an item you got from a completely different store.
Weird.
Yeah, it was not a great system, especially when the store is this expensive. It's not easy becoming his friend.
Till next time. Good day.
Yeah, it was a weird system. Oh, I remember what this is.
What is it?
Yeah, you'll see. All the noise in the area. I remember this wall. This wall was annoying as hell. Okay.
Ah.
Well, I can do a max is a 16 round battle. So
Are you gonna do that?
I've never had the opportunity because I've never had a situation where all the 16 enemies on screen at once.
Well, you got a chain of 6.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
at
know
least-
why 16 is the max because I've never had a situation where I could do it.
I don't know, but that's at least a big part of it, I have to imagine.
Yeah, I look like half.
You call that a fight?
Yeah, I call that a fight.
Don't wuss out now, man. Come on. Punk. Come on. Ah. Yeah. Slam. That was nothing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a light battle.
Watch yourself.
Oh, come on. I like this.
Are all the Union attacks like this, or is it just B?
Beats is like this. I can try to show you the other union attacks. This.
No, we could just do it when we go over the game, but if you could just tell me what they're like.
So Joshua's is there'll be number codes, and you have to hit the number codes in order lowest to highest. But there'll be some numbers that are backwards, and you don't want to hit the backwards numbers. And then Shiki's is like a matching game, so she'll show one code for a split second, and then you turn over 5 codes, and you have to hit the 2 that matched with the initial code.
I see.
Yeah, so it's like a memory matching game.
You're good as gone. I don't think so.
Yeah, so the initial code will be 3 wavy lines, and then there'll be a circle, a star, and 2 wavy line codes that you only see for a brief second before they get turned over, and you have to hit the 2 wavy. And if you hit the circle or the star or whatever I said, then you lose.
I don't think so. Take this. Slam.
Was this round 5 or 6? I forget.
I don't know, I haven't been keeping track either.
I'm should I use this sync now or not?
Come and get it.
Oh, really? You split right then? Yeah, it is the Raven
you-
Ball.
Have you tried out your reincarnation?
I haven't tried it out yet. I've been meaning to.
Fight.
I tried it out. It's interesting. Not my thing, but
What's it like? 'Cause I actually have no clue what it's supposed to be like.
it's basically a turn-based battle type system.
Oh.
Yeah. So here's Scarlet Tite. What do you need to trade it in for? Yeah. Don't let these numbers fool you. I grinded up for those. And Dark Matter is probably the hardest.
I see.
Then you get Shadow Matter, and Shadow Matter is not easy to come by. Because Actually, was this in the original game? Now that I think about, because I believe Dirk. No, I don't want. I don't want to think about.
Thank you.
Was Dirk better in the original game? Actually, I can't remember now.
Hello.
I don't know. His Takai, and to get this, you would have to have rare metal. That's what I mean. Like now, you can just buy Takai, Tektite, in the store for money, and here, this was the only way to get it without,
Thank
you know,
you.
finding the specific noise.
Hello.
Here's Orichalcum. You need Adamantite.
Thank you.
Good day. I look forward to your next visit.
Also, I guess I can show you food right now. So here my outfit. I gave him Pieface's cap, which is attack 5. Neku attack +1. All around upgrade, which I forget exactly what that does. Yeah. When Neku wears this, the hits counted takes a little longer to disappear. Not really because these are the best choices for Neku, just like it's what he wears. Minus the pie face. Feet, what do I have him wearing? Yeah, a little bit more time to manipulate the fusion codes. A lot more time to manipulate fusion codes. Sync rate will rise much more quickly. Yeah. If you wonder how I use beat, what food do I want to give him? Yeah, here. So like, I want the bravery to go up, so I'll give him that. You can see it takes 3 of those bites, and so that means I have to go through 3 rounds to digest it, and then once I digest it, I get the bonus. Anyways.
Ready for a beatdown? I don't think so.
Fun times. Sweet love is love.
Don't push out now, man. I don't think so. Lame. Lame. I don't think so. I ain't done yet.
Okay. So let's see. What do I need to do?
You're good as gone.
Let's just wipe them out because I don't care. I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me down, to make me down.
How many fights do you have left?
I believe one more.
Well, I mean by outside of like this chain thing.
Oh, this should be it, but I'll do a double check before.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, I had 2 items of clothing that give me a lot more time to manipulate those codes. On the touchscreen, I can get that to 7 times.
This has probably taken the longest out of all of it.
Yeah.
You're good as gone.
Are there any more like this, or?
I remember this wall specifically because this one was a pain in the butt.
But are there any more like this?
I'm trying to remember if there was another one. I think this is the worst. I feel like this one was the worst. Yeah, so I digested the food. Were you here for that? I actually don't even know if you were here for like half that time I was talking.
When you were grinding, or?
No, I was talking about like how food works, and I was showing how
Oh yeah.
it's type. Okay. I just didn't hear anything for a little bit, so I was like, I might just be talking to myself right now.
No. I'm still here. I'm just not focusing at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, next is Cat Street. We're at the end. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
I feel like we haven't been to Shibuya though. I don't know.
We've definitely got a lot.
Oh, that's right. So it used to be I could only fill up this many slots, but the guy I actually have a sticker, and what the sticker allowed me to do, let me see if I can find it, is have as much food in a day as I want.
Ah.
Yeah. Locks the number of bites you can eat to 24. Eating food no longer causes this number to decrease.
I see.
Yeah, so I'll always have 24 bites available. And I really just kind of focused on bravery, which I'm sure, more min-maxing players would be like, dude, you gotta like buff the attacks with food, or you gotta buff the defense with food. I'm like, I don't care enough. I've never had a problem with the attack or the defense.
Yeah.
But bravery allows them to wear more clothes, so, Jupiter the Monkey. Yeah, so... I can't find Neku's shoes, but, like, this two-tone tank fashion from Space Age fabric makes a bold statement. Neku's been wearing his nearly non-stop. I don't think these are his shoes. Racing stripes and an electric yellow zip down the sides of these half-length shorts. They are Neku's favorite.
Thank you.
So yeah, Neku wears Jupiter the Monkey.
All of it, or just shorts?
His headphones are Gatito. I don't know how you pronounce that. Gatito, whatever.
Gatito? I don't know.
Gatito? Yeah. Which is like the cat brand. That said, I feel like... Oh no, it is cat. I don't know what Neku's shoes are. But whatever. Not super important.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find it interesting that Neku wears Jupiter the Monkey because Rindo has Jupiter the Monkey across his chest.
What about the other characters?
They all have outfits too. Like I believe Beat is Wild Boar. In fact, let me see if I have any Beat clothing.
Do you have Shiki and Joshua stuff as well, or?
I might. Oh yeah, these are what I guess Neku's shoes are. Purple sneakers by Tiger Punk.
Probably.
I'm not entirely sure. They just look...
I mean, they look pretty similar.
Yeah. But also, they describe Neku's clothes as blue in the description. And like Jupiter of the Monkey's look is kind of blue. And yet, these are purple, so I don't know. And he looks purple, so who knows. Do I have anything? Well, that's Pieface's hat.
Does Minamimoto wear this brand?
I'm gonna be honest. Most of like character clothing is just put into Gatito.
Ah.
Like, if it's like a character specific thing, they just kind of gave it to Cat.
I see.
Oh,
Gatito. I get it.
Yeah. No, all the brands are based off like the zodiac signs.
Yeah, it's Spanish for small cat.
Yeah.
I was just like, why did I just now figure this out?
Yeah, also that's another thing too. Like if you look at Jupiter the Monkey, they have very blue clothing. Or very purple blue, whatever you want to call it. And yet Neku's wearing like bright orange, and that's Jupiter the Monkey. So just interesting thought. Here we are. Cat's Cafe. Mr. H.
Huh?
Hey boys. Glad I didn't lead you astray. And this young lady would be?
Like, only the most precious and petite reaper in the whole wide world, Coco.
The Reaper,
Not just any Reaper, like literally the cutest.
Eh. Only Comey fans would get that joke.
Love those panels.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get down to business. I suppose you boys want to know what's going on here. Or, maybe more importantly, what the hell here is.
Whoa, you're already losing me, H-Man.
Too heady for you, kiddo?
Hell no, just spilling it, yo.
As you wish. You see, Shibuya is actually a noise. What?
What?
Huh?
Shibuya, like, what part of it?
All of it. The entire city, everything about you, is one giant noise.
Hey, phones?
By the way, this is a new song, and I'm not a big fan of this song. What?
You get what he's saying, yo.
More or less.
Damn, cause I sure as hell don't. Ain't no way the whole city could be a noise, right?
I know, right? Like, that sounds so unbelievable. Like, well, who could even make an enormous noise like that?
A Reaper, and a pretty powerful one at that. But since when can they recreate an entire city? They can't. At least, not your run-of-the-mill Reapers. I've never met one capable of such an impressive feat. Until today, that is. No.
Huh?
No way. What? You didn't think you could fool me, did you?
Hold up. You saying she's mischief?
I forgot that line. And all the people and places we've seen were just part of your illusion? Got anything to say for yourself, young lady?
All I can say, like, you're a real pain in the butt.
Come on, say ass.
No, that's where I draw the line. Like, I just thought something was up since you weren't acting like I wanted you to.
Yep. I'm gonna be honest, this is why I gave you Coco.
But I guess that's because the real you was, like, actually interfering from the outside.
This whole time you were lying to us?
No. Really?
You tricked us, yo.
Duh. Literally, all you had to do was find the exit.
And where would that have led them?
Ha, like I'd tell you, Fuzzface.
Well then, I'm just gonna have to make you tell me.
Ooh, I'm so scared, Lamau, JK. Besides, you literally couldn't do anything even if you tried. That body of yours is, like, just a part of the noise. And, like, tried to do things the easy way, but lol, nope. And now you've, like, totes left me no choice but to drag you back to the UG.
More noise.
And they look tough, yo. You know, for some pixie chicks goons.
Well, boys, I've done all I can. The rest is up to you. Just shut down the source of the noise and everything will go back to normal.
Don't you know ever how to STFU? Just like GTFO already.
I forgot. Some of his fights are actually kind of funny and expressive. I still find it annoying, but she does have some goofy sprites.
Is she back in Neo? I forget.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, I
Don't worry,
forget.
Mr.
She
H.
she has like a new outfit, doesn't she?
Yeah, all of them do.
Yeah,
Kriya
let's
is the
do
least
this,
changed.
Bones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like-
Kriya is the least changed, but he does have a new outfit, technically.
What is this? Pineapple pen?
Don't ruin everything for me.
You don't like this song. What am I ruining?
Yeah, but it's still in the Wolves of You, and I don't want to connect with the Wolves of You with...
Pineapple, apple pen?
Yeah. So, I could have used the original soundtrack, but I turned it on to the remix version just because this is only available in the remix. I'm really regretting that option. Or that choice or whatever. Also, like, this is, in some ways, an anticlimactic boss fight. Again, on hard mode, when you only have, like, level 30, he was really challenging. But looking at him, it's just kind of like, it's a giant purple elephant thingy. Like, it was just weird and random.
I mean, it's almost dead.
Yeah. Again, easy at level 100. Do not make this challenging. Oh, dang it.
Oh well, not like it matters. I'll probably finish it off anyways, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, that attack looks so much better in the anime.
No, I will not let you have that one. The game is dope. I don't care.
It cuts away too much.
This was a DS game.
Okay, doesn't mean that you can't have one single frame move. I've seen Bowser's Inside Story have better cutscenes than that.
You know what? Fight me. Also, this game had a 2-player mode, but you're not in the same room, so we couldn't do that. But
Whoa, where are we, yo?
looks like Utagawa.
Wasn't we just at H-Man's Cafe? And what's Pixie Chick still doing here? How?
Now that we erased the noise, I think we're finally back to reality. Hello? Neku? It's Shiki. Are you okay? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. What a relief. It's just one of Mr. Mew's seams ripped. And I got this feeling something terrible was about to happen. Nope, just another day in the OG. Okay, sorry for freaking out. Speaking of Mr. Mew, I've got to buy some stuff to stitch him up tomorrow. Want to come with me? Sure, why not? Great, I'll text you later then. Talk to you soon. Sounds good.
Hey, phones. Is it alright if I make a call too?
Finally. I knew patience is a virtue, but all that waiting left me worried sick.
Rhyme, is it really you?
Me? Yeah, of course it's me. Are you okay?
Rhyme, you're alive. I thought you were a goner, yo. You sound like you smoked like 10 packs of cigarettes, though.
I could say the same to you. Where'd you disappear to?
My bad. So just gave up is all.
No big deal. I'm still shopping anyway. Wanna join me?
You bet. Sit tight and I'll be there in a sec, yo.
Okay. Meet me at the park. See ya.
Booyaka, we did it, yo.
Sure did.
I'm just glad stuff's back to normal.
Hey, what do you think we do with Pixie Chick, yo?
We can't just leave her here, can we?
Yo, look out!
So here we see the impact point. You got shown on the back. Again, it's like just a rehash of the Miyamoto thing.
But it wasn't Joshua that shot at him this time.
Yeah. In the game, he landed on his stomach when Joshua shot him. Now he's landed on his face. And in the anime, he just lands on his face the first time.
I see.
Yeah, and then his body disappears, which is weird. Also, why Joshua was there to shoot Coco. I'd like, again, like, this is what I mean. Like, it just ends with just a bunch of questions, but also it's just dumb. Too late. It's all over. But yeah, like Neku just gets shot again, and then his body disappears, and then Shinjuku, I guess, gets erased, and we're just like, what happened? What was any of this? Like, what was the purpose of the expert mode? We never get an answer to that either. I'm sure that's what Neo's supposed to answer, but then Neo decides to focus on a new cast, and it just
I don't
feels
think
weird.
it was meant to really answer anything. It was really mostly just Coco playing a game with them.
But why? Like, why do
That-
this to?
That will probably get an answer to.
Yeah, because that's my whole thing of just like, these characters had a good ending. And if you want to just be like, oh, here's a goofy extra expert mode, but everything goes back to normal at the end, okay. But then to kill Neku at the end, it's like, why? Why take away the ending that the game gave him that was good? That's my whole... Anyways, so this is the last conversation.
Yeah.
Looks good. It looks like Shinjuku got erased.
So it would seem.
Never thought we'd see an actual inversion occur.
And so close to home at that.
Right in our own backyard. Pretty unsettling to have a noise popping up in the OG.
And then there's that girl. She must be the one responsible for Neku's visions.
You mean those teasers?
Yes, he must have synced up with her somehow. She may have even lent him a hand. How fortunate she managed to escape erasure.
Clearly she's something special. And let's not forget our little Reaper friend. We've got some crazy cats headed our way.
Which makes this the calm before the storm.
I wonder why... Other people point this out too. Why is Joshua in his emo form and not in his god form?
I don't know, probably just... I mean, do they have sprites for
Yeah,
that?
they do. So that's
But
why I'm
isn't
like...
it just like a ball of light or whatever?
No, but he's like... It's all whited out, but you can make his shape out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like, what's the point at that point, you know? If you know it's Joshua, why not just put Joshua, you know?
Well, because you actually see that at the end when Joshua tells you that he is the composer. But the purpose for that is that Joshua... The reason why Joshua appeared in this form was because he had to tune down, like, his power. So... But right now he's acting out as the composer, so why is he not in his full power?
I don't know.
There's no reason to be in his OG appearance, because...
I don't know. I think it's just... I think, honestly, it's just kind of pointless, that light form and whatnot.
But the secret reports flesh it out more. There's a reason for it.
Okay, I'm just saying there's no point to put it in cutscenes is all. There's no telling what will become of Shibuya. But I suppose that's their problem now, not ours.
So this was the line I was talking about. There's no telling what will become of Shibuya, but I suppose that's their problem now, not ours. Joshua, you are the composer of Shibuya. How is that not your problem now?
Because he's not allowed to meddle.
With his game with what's his face? Shades. He's allowed
Yeah,
to
but-
meddle with this affair.
What affair?
With the Shinjuku Reapers and Coco, and he has
He
a say
didn't really
in this.
mess with that. That was Hanakoma.
What I'm saying is that he's saying now that this is not our problem. This is their
Well, yeah,
problem,
I think
not ours.
I think he just put Neku in it because he's like, I can't deal with this directly myself, so might as well have my surrogate go do it for me.
No, Coco grabbed him. What about Neku?
He served his purpose, but I don't need him anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like Joshua just throws away Neku. It's like Neku is the reason why you kept Shibuya, and you're just like, I don't need him. Who cares?
Speak for yourself, nerd.
Like Joshua just feels weird in that scene, just because it's like
I don't know. I think that's fine, honestly.
what like he for some reason he's no longer taking care of Shibuya, and he chose to keep Shibuya because of Neku, and he brought Neku and all of Neku's friends back because of Neku trusting him. And now he's just like, Neku died again because of a Reaper. Yeah, who cares? It's not my problem. Like I don't understand. And from the looks of it, Joshua's not back in Neo. If he is back, he's not being the composer. So again, it's what is happening? What happened here?
The game, like, literally can't go on without Neku. Like, maybe you don't need him, but I totes do. If he's, like, even gonna stand a chance. He's totes gonna need a Zeta strong partner. Those goons are so thirsty for a fight. And they can, like, come here and get wrecked like the noobs they are. There's, like, no way we're going to lose.
A new game begins. We had to wait 2 years for the announcement. And then this was the teaser that was in the iOS version. Just this graphic. If you look up Hype-chan, all you will find are pictures of her. She is Hype-chan.
Even though she has an official name now.
Yeah, now she has an official name. But remember, we had, 8 years to not know what her name was? Like, I saw all kinds of speculation. I saw speculation that her entry fee was her voice, so she wouldn't be able to talk. Because she has a hand over her mouth. That's how deep this goes. And, like, everyone thought she was going to be the new player character. I wanted her to be the new player character. She was dope when she was a mystery, and this was all we saw of her. And 8 years later, we get into this giant mess.
Yeah.
Like, you see the problems. You don't see the problems, though. But just, like, they had a good ending. Joshua feels off. They took away the ending from Neku. And there's just no reason. There's no reason why. I don't know. Let's look at the secret reports for it real quick. Congratulations, you have completed a new day. Please select a different chapter from the main menu to end this chapter. Um, Thanks to the composer's change of heart, brought on by exposure to his practice's unbridled imagination, Shibuya has been restored to its original state, crisis averted. Although the rules have undergone some slight revisions in the wake of Shibuya's rebirth, the powers that be deemed no major changes were necessary, saying it's better to keep things easy to understand. For now, it seems the game will remain the same. The composer will continue to use it as a tool by which he can judge the worth of visitors from the OG. In other words, everything is back to normal. Well, in Shibuya at least. The incident outside the city has piqued the composer's interest, and rightfully so. Neither one of us has ever seen it happen so close to home. Two boys I know quite well seem to have vanished from the OG a few hours ago. What's more is that I've detected several spikes in activity over the past few days during regularly scheduled returnings. While I have yet to find an explanation for this unexpected trouble that has accompanied noise outbreaks and interplanar travel as of late, I can't help but think it might be connected to those boys' sudden disappearance. For now, I've decided to investigate a certain noise that made some major waves when it first appeared. Something about it strikes me as suspicious. Although I have no evidence definitively tying the emergence of this noise to the aforementioned incident, my intuition tells me the former was somehow caused by the latter. We'll see what I turn up when I check out the scene. Speaking of which, it looks like the composer is making moves of his own. We haven't coordinated our efforts, but I've got a hunch we're headed in the same direction. It turns out the enormous noise under the Little Reaper's control was actually a pseudo-parallel world, artificially constructed by breaking down and forcibly rebinding the soul from various noise. This sort of unusual and unstable dimension is extremely fragile. So we gave up on the idea of down-tuning our vibes to launch an infiltration. Instead, I interfered with the noise from the outside by using an advanced method of imprinting. My goal was to save both boys. Unfortunately, I could only save one. A pseudo-parallel world like that one is special in that it's heavily dependent upon its creator. Considerable imagination is required to create such a world, far greater than that of any run-of-the-mill Reaper. I suspect someone must have given that little girl a hand. What about the mysterious visions that invaded Neku's consciousness? What about the abnormal power and whoever created it? What about the Reaper resummoned into the UG via Refinery Sigil? All of these phenomena occurred almost simultaneously with the aforementioned incident in Shinjuku, that is, the inversion. But is it possible a single event could truly have such widespread repercussions? I'm determined to find out. Yeah. It's just, I don't... If they wanted to tell a new story with a new cast, I don't see why they had to drag Neku back in.
Because it sells.
I guess they got my money. But, man, I just... It bugs me a little bit. Obviously. Because I'm just like... I don't know. It just, Josh felt off. It felt like he had none of his character progression from the end of the game. Like, even in the... He feels like he doesn't have the character progression that he has in the secret reports for New Day. Like, he has no regard for Neku whatsoever and doesn't care that Neku got forced back into the game. And he's, like, again, washing his hands of Shibuya and just saying, like, not my problem.
I don't know. The secret reports kind of say otherwise, but...
But what... So what does that mean? He said that's their problem, not ours. Does that mean that he's leaving this to Shinjuku Reapers while he goes and investigates? Who is the composer in Neo? I'm sure these are questions that will be answered, but also just like... Why? I don't know. Well, also, I want to know what they were thinking when they created Hype-chan, who we now know as Tsugumi. What was the... Because I can't believe this was the original intention, right?
I don't know. It's hard to say, really.
I mean, I highly doubt they had designed Rindo, Fret, Nagi back in 2012. I think the only character they had designed was Tsugumi. And so I'm like, was she supposed to be the main character? And then they changed their plans because they wanted to tie her into New Day. But even then, they could have tied her in a different way to then segue her into being the main character.
I don't know. Like, honestly, we'll have to see how she plays out with Neo. But...
Yeah, none of this feels intended. This feels hacked on, not super well thought out.
I don't know. I think it's fine, but then again, I don't know. Like, I don't have deep love for the series like you do, so.
Man, it feels weird that you can call it a series now. Which one talks about the vibe level? I don't know. Oh yeah, furthermore, the composer must lower the frequency of his vibe to travel from the OG or UG to the OG, inevitably curtailing his abilities. This makes investigating the conductor and his strategy incredibly difficult, as the composer is still the only one who knows who and what I am. But yeah, so they go later into vibe, but essentially like angels have a higher vibe. I too have lowered my vibe to tune into the UG, limiting my abilities. So he's on a higher vibe than even the UG is, so he had to lower himself to be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Joshua had a really high vibe, and then he had to lower his vibe, and that's why he lost his appearance. And that's why Megumi didn't recognize him, because Megumi had never seen him with the lower vibe. And like the parallel worlds thing comes up in another day. I think we already looked at this one a little bit.
Or at least you told me about it.
Yeah, I entered the parallel world and contacted the composer unexpectedly. He seemed to be enjoying his stay. In fact, the reason he had not contacted me was because he was too busy playing Tin Pin. I made him promise to meet me at the Spree River. In the meantime, I need to hide out so as not to meet myself in this world. Usually, angels existing as multiple entities within the same world poses little problem. However, mine is a somewhat special case. You see, I am the fallen angel. Yep. I must hide in Pork City to remain out of sight. Backup plan. Well then, it's about time to meet him. After calling the composer and hearing his cheery voice, I feel as if my shadow falls even darker. The darkness has always been husband to light. Sincerely hope that someday, soul, faith, and now forevermore. One last thing to composer's pick. Okay. This was not the one I was thinking of then.
Yeah.
Located the composer, he is in a world where Tin Pin's theme of all things, reigns supreme. Oh wait, there it was. I don't know. There's one where he talks about traveling to different planes, but I forget what state it is. But yep. I guess that's it. I'm not a fan of New Day. Let's see if I actually go into Wildcat, if that's going to be the boss fight.
Cup of Joe for the road?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Fucking Wildcat.
Wildcat.
What are you doing? Yeah. You can buy coffee from
But
it.
yeah. But anyways, I think we should probably call it here.
Yeah. So now we are caught up for Neo. I've brushed off what New Day was about, and you've now experienced New Day.
Yep.
It still hurts my head. I'm still not a fan of it. It wasn't as egregious as I remembered it being, but also,
You weren't playing it on like the hardest difficulty.
yeah. Well, also, like, even the story, like, Coco was not as bad as I remembered her being, because I remembered her being pretty bad. Still not a fan of her, but Yeah, I'm just like, they took Coco, who was in the iOS version as purely microtransaction lady, and just gave her a role that doesn't make sense. Like, I'm sure all of this will get answered. I have to hope that this get answered. Like, what does she have to do with Shinjuku? She's considered one of the Shibuya Reapers.
I don't think she has to do with Shinjuku at all. It's more of that I think she's probably trying to help protect Shibuya.
Yes, but what does... Josh said something about not needing Neku, but I still need Neku. The game can't go on without Neku. Like, what is she planning? What was she doing?
Well, I think Joshua probably put his faith in Rindo and his group, but I think Coco is like, I don't think this plan is going to work with just them alone, and thus has Neku and Minamimoto brought back.
Here's the thing, though. Neo takes place 3 years after this. Neku's 18 in Neo.
Okay. Doesn't mean that he can't have been stuck there for quite some time.
But again, it just feels weird of like, what is that 3-year gap? Why have a 3-year gap? What has the game been doing for the last 3 years? What has Minamimoto been doing for the last 3 years? Has Minami just been like going like hobo team to team?
Or they've been training.
Training. I don't know what they'd be training for. I'm sure Neku would just want a way out.
Yeah, but Coco said something about them needing to be Zeta stronger or whatever.
Neku would need a Zeta strong partner. And that's why she brought back Minamimoto.
Yeah. That or just Minamimoto was like, I refuse to work with Neku, and thus they've been in a 3-year stalemate.
I could actually kind of see that. Although Neku never beat Minamimoto.
Yeah.
I mean, when he fought him as composer, or not as composer, when he fought him as game master, Minamimoto planned to lose that fight and use the level I flare so he could taboo himself.
Neku.
Yeah. And then the second time they fight, he is stronger than Neku and just beats the crap out of Neku and beat. And the third time they meet, he got killed by Joshua.
Yes, you got Josh.
Yeah, Neku had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Neku's never beat Minamimoto, and I don't really know why Minamimoto would have a grudge against Neku of all people.
Well, I mean, I think Neku may have a bit for, I don't know, maybe just kind of getting in the crossfire of it, of like Minamimoto's clash.
I mean, Minamimoto did not shoot him, and also Minamimoto was trying to kill Josh.
I know, that's why I said in the middle of it, their clash.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, and Minamimoto kind of seemed to have a thing out for Neku.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I hope people like understand. Like, I care a lot about this game. Like, yeah, a lot of it is nitpicky, a lot of it is complaining, but I'm just like, no, I love this game, and I know this game, and this isn't right. And I don't necessarily always know how to word how this isn't right, but I know it's not right.
Oh, most of New Day is pretty easy to as why it doesn't feel right, because it isn't meant to feel right, but...
Yeah. But I mean, even the parts that are supposed to feel right, like, Neku and Beat do not feel the same, yet they are supposed to feel the same, even if everyone else is weird.
Really? I feel like Beat is just fine. Neku I could maybe see in like moments here and there.
Yeah, Neku's the one that's mainly the weird one out. Beat isn't too bad.
But I mean, I can understand being like a bit cautious around like Coco and whatnot.
No, it's not even the cautiousness around Coco. It's just I don't know how to word it. there's some lines that he gives that's just like Deku wouldn't say that. Like the spicy tuna one line was just like,
Oh,
that's
like
not
him
something-
joking?
I don't know how to word it. There's other lines that are more serious, but just overall, they're just lines where it's like Neku's kind of dumber than he was.
I mean,
Like-
I don't know. I don't think he was necessarily like the smartest character to begin with.
That's part of the problem with the animation, though, because in the game, he figures out a lot of like the puzzles and stuff by himself. He just doesn't talk to Shiki.
Well, sure, but how much of that was potentially just localization stuff?
So, yeah. Yeah, like in the game, he's actually a fairly smart character. Like, he knows the square root of 5, I believe, off the top of his head.
I'm like, I don't know. It could just potentially be that this New Day's localization is kind of closer than the originals. Is all.
That could be it. I don't know. Anyways, I don't
But
know.
yeah.
I'm never playing New Day again.
Well, we knocked this part out of the way at least. But anyways, so hopefully, well, not hopefully, but next time we'll be continuing with Day 4 in Neo, and yeah, hopefully we'll get to that pretty soon.
Yep. I don't really have any last words. Go check out our podcast over on our other channel, the Otaku Oasis podcast.
And continue checking out our somewhat live play of Neo Toiwi.
Yeah. Someday we'll learn how to live stream. Someday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it. 7 Days podcast over on the Otaku Oasis podcast channel. Neo the Woman's Review is going to be continuing right here on the Otaku Oasis Live. Subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Tell me how I suck at the World Ends Review and how I don't know anything.
And how his take on New Day is wrong somehow.
Yeah, tell me that New Day is actually the best thing that this game has ever done. Like the entire base game, awful, trash, garbage. New Day, gold. Beautiful. Mwah. Erased all the noise to get past this wall. Mwah. Beautiful.
It only appears once, but
it was bad.
but still, I can understand.
Yeah. Catch you later. Bye.
Yep. Bye.